Okay, so while that video renders, let's go on and start editing this photo. We're going to start off with hitting Control J, if I actually, there we go. I wasn't selecting on this. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with this, so we're not going to do too much. I am going to rotate it a bit just to crop it in a little closer. Maybe this way. No, because I lose the tail. Yeah, just like that. That's fine. And now we are going to start with any blurring that needs to be done. So we're going to hold down where the smudge tool is and start clicking with the blur. I have it at 100% just because I like to go a little extreme with my blurring. And I'll probably even do like a motion blur later too, but it actually looks pretty good as it is, so I'm not too upset with it. And if you're confused as to where this started, this is part 2 of taking a photo in Black Dragon. I gave it a go today. It's my first ever photo taken in Black Dragon. I took a goofy one yesterday. Let's open that real quick just to test how it looked. It was the first time I ever downloaded it and tried it out, so I just did kind of a funny face just in the outfit I wore yesterday. So figured today we would take an actual serious photo now that I kind of got the handle of it. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description below. But this one's just going to be editing a photo. So this can be applied for Photoshop with any of the viewers that you use. I promise I'll do more GIMP editing in the future. I like Photoshop a lot. Like, I know I said in that video that I've been starting to like GIMP, but ever since I've been starting to like mess with more settings in Photoshop that I normally never touched before, it's kind of helped me, like GIMP helped me realize all the other stuff I could do in Photoshop, which was neat. So we are just going to go in now. I am just dodging and burning a bit, adding some shadows that weren't really there the first time we looked. This looks really pretty so far. I'm enjoying this. It's very therapeutic, and I feel like it really gave me a lot of inspiration because I just haven't had a lot. I did a photo yesterday and it did totally bad. Like, it was maybe I have like 35 likes on it so far, which sucks because like I was just having fun with it. It was this one right here. It was extreme editing. It's not something I normally do, so it was a lot of work, but it's fine. There's flops sometimes, or maybe it's Flickr, or maybe it's a flop, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. I really love how you can see some of the scales on this. Like, it's not super detailed like I thought it'd be. I think I might have my shine on too high, but what I do see is quite lovely. And I'm just going in right now with saturation. It's at 50%. I think my thing probably reset, which is fun. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. My whole Photoshop will reset all of the defaults. It sucks. So now I'm going in with soft light and coloring a little bit. I'm not going into too much detail on how I do all these things. I have a playlist with a bunch of edits and tutorials, so please go check them out. I spend a lot of time working on these. I'm never super confident in how I do them, so if you just give me a little bit of support, that'd be super appreciated. But I will give like basics of what I'm doing here. Like right now, I'm just messing with the dodge tool. If you have black hair, it's good to do it with shadows. It'll just bring out some of the highlights that you can't really see because of the lighting that we have. But you can start seeing some of the hair strands show the more you do it. And then the lighter it gets, you want to start going with the mid-tone brush. But you don't want to overdo it too. You want to make sure it still balances well with how your character looks as well. As well. I need to come up with more words in my vocabulary. There we go. It's looking nice. And the sun is coming from this direction over here, so that's where or like more like this direction right here, so that's where we want to make sure we have all of our lighting go from too. So if we were lighting it, we wouldn't have lighting over on this side or anything, unless you want to do like a whole kind of 3D look. I'm going to go in, hold down the blur button, go to sharpen. I'm going to just sharpen my eyes a little bit, try to make my skin tone look a little bit more realistic. I do like how detailed my avatar seems to look with this in general. Like, I feel like everything's a lot more crisp. I don't know if that's because of Black Dragon or it's because of just how I took this photo this time. But I really like how you can see every single eyeline wrinkle, and like the lips look nice and textured. I really like this a lot. Black Dragon's free to download. I will leave a link to it in the description below. If you have a newer computer, it'll have like a certain version you can get. Just get the basic one if you don't have a newer computer. That's what I did. I have the 64-bit computer as well. So let's go to shadows because this is a darker eye. I am wearing the Buzzeri eyes. They are chlorine eyes, amber chlorine, so it's a mix of brown and blue, which is really pretty. Just trying to get it to appear a bit more, and that'd be cool. There we go. Oh, a little trick for y'all. If you ever want to color your eyes a different color, make a new layer, go over here to your brush tool, and we're going to go to overlay. So if you want different color eyes, keep it at a pretty low setting so you can build it up. I'd say maybe 23. And you can slowly change the color of your eyes. You can mess with this between this as well as with soft light. And you can slowly transform the color of your eyes. If you want to do it to your lips, go to multiply. Come on. Go to multiply. You can do the same. It's just a simple little trick. I'm not going to keep it like this, but it's just something that you can do if you ever want to tweak your avatar a bit. I don't suggest this if you're a blogger. You don't want to change how your avatar looks and mislead people that are interested in buying the product. Okay, let's zoom back on out and see what else we want to mess with, like before we even go to like the adjustments or anything. So I want to add some shading over here. Make sure you can see more of the definition of the tail. And the tail over here on this side, I just realized is pretty hidden. So we're going to saturate that a bit as well, just to really bring color to the Cynefin tail because it is so beautiful. You can find this on the marketplace. They also have like scale gradients you can put on your skin if you want to have it match with this tone a bit more. They have an option for the colors on the tails. And it's really cool. It's a lot of stuff you can do with it. There's a friend of mine, Ezekiel. She's almost always a mermaid. She's so cute. And she owns the Bay, which is like an adult hangout. They have music and stuff. And they have like a whole mermaid coven there too. It's so cute. Okay. I'm going to go in with color dodge, and just brighten up some of these ripples in the water. Just kind of show it bouncing off of the colors. Look how pretty that looks, especially on the edges of the tail right there. I like it a lot. I don't want it there though. And let's go in with screen as well, just to kind of add some lighting to the hair. There we go. Looks so cool. Okay, now let's go in with curves. And I'm going to click this middle button, but I'll probably mess with it as well, like going into more detail. Oh, that looks so pretty though. Let's go in with this though. We'll go to the red and just start adjusting it how we see fit. And you just move around the curve line and it'll just adjust the colors. It's pretty cool. A lot of details for this. So this is the red. Go in with the green. I'll probably still move these back and forth until I'm satisfied. And the blue. And I want it to be pretty blue heavy because again, we are underwater. Oh, hey, my video's done, so that'll be uploaded soon. Probably before this one is, of course. Okay, well, I have it loading onto YouTube. Let's just keep going with this. I'm still editing the curves. So, oops, I didn't want to make a new one though. We're going to edit adjustment and tweak it how we like. And you can have 3 lines of this if you want. So you can even have a third one. Just adds a lot more contrast to it. Okay, now let's go to exposure. We have exposure, offset, gamma correction. I like to add some offset and gamma correction just to kind of give it like a darker feel. I feel like that makes it look a little bit more realistic. It's probably just in my head, but I like it like that. And then with the brightness that I want, I'll go in through brightness and contrast. Add a bit more contrast though. We do want to get it eventually pretty whimsical, but for now we're going darker. And then the warming filter. I want to go to, or the photo filter, I want to go to maybe, oh, we even have an underwater option. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if I want that. Violet's pretty. What about red? Yeah, I think I like red. I think that's the winner chicken dinner. We're going to go to selective color and now mess with these though. Actually, no, I don't like this. And I'm going to remove the curves, I think, too. No, I like the curves. But we can mess with this. It's the brightness that completely washed out my tail. Mixture of these two. Let's delete the brightness. Oh my goodness. There's dogs outside behind the house now too. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be fun. I love them though, they're so fun. Our Daisy May is pretty old, so it's nice to have puppies around. I think Grace is a year old now, and Barkley is maybe 6. Still pretty young. Okay, so now let's go to selective color. Oops, I have it up here. I want to go to the gray tones for the neutral tones first, where we can really kind of get in there and mess with the color toning of the overall image. This is what I did with that photo yesterday that kind of bombed. Was really go in and tweak with the colors that I normally wouldn't mess with. So let's mess with this a bit more too. And the yellows. I'm really liking this. Normally I get so self-conscious on here, but I'm enjoying this one today. Okay, we're going to go in with Dodge. And we're just going to lighten up the face just a little bit more. We lost a lot of it from all these filters and stuff we added. So we're just going in with mid-tone and shadow and just bringing it back a bit. And we're almost done, honestly. I'm pretty happy with how it is. I might just add a bit more color again over here on the edges because we lost that again. Just a little. And the hair. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's a rarity with me. The photo I did yesterday, I didn't even know if I wanted to put it up. I'm like, oh, people are going to hate this. But I liked it at least. I'm like that with like 90% of my stuff. People are going to hate this. So I'm very happy when people actually do like my stuff. It's okay if they don't too. How I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking about like happy trees, happy clouds. We're going to go in and sharpen as well as add some noise. We don't want it to be too heavy. I'm going to put it at about 6. No, 3. That's good. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little editing with me. If you want to check out the first video as well, please do. If you want to like and subscribe, that'd be awesome, but you don't have to. I am very happy just that you came and watched. It's appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome. And if you didn't like the video, feel free to dislike too. If you have any questions, you can contact me inworld at Cassandramiddles.com or .com at Cassandramiddles Resident, or you can write in the comments as well. I'm always happy to listen. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.